everybody? This is Carlos of Texas Squeegee, and I'm back. All right, so we got this Nissan GTR up next. We're doing a full ceramic tint install with the windshield included. Now, this one has dealership tint that we're taking off, but before we do that, we're gonna get out our handy dandy solar power meter with the heat lamp to test the performance of this to see how much different ceramic tint is gonna make. All right, so before I marked it right here so that when we come back after, this meter's gonna be in the exact same spot so that we're getting an accurate measurement. Now this right here, this is an infrared heat lamp. But what this does is that it puts out a lot of heat, and this is what measures it. So with that in mind, the way I'm gonna put this heat lamp outside is I'm gonna put it on the gasket. So I'm just gonna let it rest there so it's not resting on my hand. And then I'm gonna turn on this meter. This is a BTU meter measuring heat, and then I'm gonna put that on there. And so that's the numbers that we're getting. Now this is a dealership tint right here. We're going to be taking this one off. We're replacing it with ceramic tint. And then we're gonna come back and measure it again. And if you guys know us, you know our style. We get everything prepped the right way. The job gets done right the first time, every time. So let's get it. so now that we got the car completed, let's go back and let's check the performance numbers on it. Now this has a carbon ceramic 5%, so I'm gonna set it up the same way I did the first time, which is putting in that lamp on top of that gasket. Now this is the meter right here. When you put it on there, as you can see, it's a big drop in the amount of heat that's actually coming through the glass. So this is what carbon ceramic tint does. It keeps out a whole bunch of heat. It lasts a very long time. It doesn't turn purple and it doesn't fade over time. So this is, if you want quality as the name of what you're looking for, this is the way to go. All right, so now that this car is ready to go, we're gonna take it outside and give it one final inspection before we deliver it to the customer. So let's go. Now that we have it out here, let me give you guys a little walk around of what we did to it. So the front windshield has got the clear ceramic 70 on it. This is just to filter the heat. It's not to actually add any darkness to it. All it does is just keeps all the bad stuff from the sun, the UV rays, because the windshield itself blocks UV rays, but it doesn't block all of it. Now this, having the tint on there, blocks over 99% on top of keeping the heat out. So that's gonna help preserve the interior of the car. These side windows and back windows has got a 5%. Now, an important thing to note, this is not legal for the average person in Texas. However, this is a show car. So for this one, we made an exception. This is a carbon ceramic 5%, the darkest one that's available in different types of shades. Same thing on these side windows. Same thing on this entire back glass over here. This was done all computer cut, so there's no scratches to the glass or any cutting on the gasket or anything like that. It's done, as you can see, it's done really clean. Same thing on this side. So this is a carbon ceramic 5%. From the inside out, you can't really see that much, but from the outside in, during the daytime, it's never an issue. It's just, it's really dark. Nighttime, depending on how good your eyesight is, you might have some trouble seeing out the rear view mirrors, but in general, people tend to get used to it. So, all right, so you just saw the best tint shop redoing the tint on this Nissan GTR. It had dealership tint. We took it off. We did full ceramic install, including the entire windshield, all computer cut. So if you want to get something like this done on your car, visit our website at texastintmasters.com. To keep watching more content and videos from the top tint channel on YouTube, subscribe to the channel below. This is Carlos, the Texas Squeegee, signing off, and I'll see you on the next one.